If you are among the Nigerian who are counting on the Nigerian government, this Tinubu APC-led administration to stop terrorism, banditry, or Christian genocide in Nigeria, then you are among men most unreasonable because you don't know what you are doing. You don't know what you are doing. You are counting on the Nigerian government because they lied to you in a bid to stop the US from invading, in a bid to stop the US from intervening. They lied to you and you believe. You believe them. Really? At this age and time? You are still counting on the Nigerian government? Just watch. They will start spreading false news. Spreading the news that the killing has reduced. The killing is gradually coming to an end. That Christians are no longer being killed. There is no longer banditry or terrorism in Nigeria. Those are the kind of news the government-owned media would start dishing out to make it look like everything is fine, because these media are put in place to clean up the mess of the government, spreading wrong narratives in favor of the government. They have been positioned to help the government clean up its mess. And you, Nigerians, believe them? Really? Do not be deceived. We need help. We need the US government to intervene in this Christian genocide. We need help. Do not let anybody brainwash you. Do not let anybody deceive you that the banditry has stopped, that the terrorism has stopped, that the Christian genocide has stopped. This government does not mean well for the citizens. They don't have the interest of the citizens at heart. So just in case you are among those who believe that the Christian killing has stopped, or you want to believe it because you've not heard a fresh attack on the Christians, another one has happened. You heard me right. Another one has happened just yesterday here. Armed Fulani attacked Christians. Yesterday. I'll leave you to watch the video and hear for yourself. Believe the Nigerian government at your own risk. Believe them at the detriment of your own life and the lives of your loved ones. Watch the video.
Yeah, it was from yesterday's evening at about 6 p.m. We learned that Armed Fulani and their cohorts, who are the bandits and other terrorist networks, were moving from Bangay Fulani settlement to Bindi, which is Jebu village of Tahos community area, local government. And I immediately intimated the sector commander that this is what is about happening, and he assured me that he will make deployment. After some minutes, I called him and he assured me that his men had already pinned down and they have spotted the Fulani grazing their cows, because that is what they usually do. Their modus operandi to attack villages and communities is to come massively, with their cows, and then of course the attackers will pin down and the cattle will go back. And that was the exact thing that happened last night. And so at about 10 p.m. there were some sporadic gunshots. They made an attempt, and so the vigilante that were on ground, and also the unit commander that is stationed at Soap, whom the people actually commended the effort he made. They resisted the attackers at the first instance. And so at about 3 p.m. or thereabout, the 3 a.m. of this morning, the attackers regrouped themselves and came. And of course they opened fire and killed as many as 27 people. Some were burned down to ashes at the pastorium. And it actually shocked us that despite the effort that some of the security made, we learned that there's another intervention team that was sent to come and respond or to add to the force of the security already on ground. We learned that those ones couldn't do anything. And so it actually baffles us that, of course, this is part of the collusion and the complicity of the security agents that have been sent to respond to a distress call, but they couldn't, and it led to this. And the people were calling. They said, please sir, could you help us? And of course there was nothing. So we are calling for investigation into the activities of those that were sent afterward. But we must commend the STF operatives that were stationed at Soap, because if not that they have stood their ground, they actually fatality would have been higher than this. So we are calling that we are Nigerians, and in this general area, all farm crops have been destroyed. Like last night in Jol community, they went and destroyed over 30 farmlands, completely mowed down. This did not only happen in Jol, it also happened in Mbati. It happened here in Rinya the same night.
Has there been anything that triggers this?
There is nothing, my brother. It's just act of terrorism. A terrorist does a terrorist need to be provoked to unleash mayhem on innocent people? They are killing everybody, and these are terrorists. It must be admitted. Government must admit that terrorists have infested and have formed their enclaves. Mahanga is 1, Bangen Fulani is 2, Jebu is 3, this general area, and as well as FAS, and with information available to us, which we have intimated the security, that they are brought in, as at last week, they brought in 5 kilos of attackers into FAS. We were thinking that there's going to be a rapid response to have those people arrested. All the information we got is that the people that came for wedding, which wedding, and even went from the informants that were there, they witnessed these people, and it was from there they went to attack so many places. So we are dealing with attackers who are bandits, who are terrorists, who are armed Fulani militants, not Fulani headsmen. It must be known. And if government will not rise up to the occasion to guarantee the safety of lives of people, I tell you, we will have no option than to resort to safety, because it's constitutionally provided. And we cannot be killed. We are not created to be killed. We are created to live and serve God in our own land and enjoy our constitutional right. But today, we are living at the mercy of the bandits who are here. If it were a Fulani killed today, the whole community will have been ransacked. There was an allegation day before yesterday that a Fulani man was killed within this area. Military came and invaded this place. They came and ransacked the whole place. They are looking for a corpse of the Fulani, and that is the modus operandi of the Fulani. Whenever they want to unleash mayhem, they will frame up either a cow is rustled, or a cow is killed, or their kinsmen are killed. And then there is no establishment. If it is the truth, why wouldn't they allow security agents to carry out this great investigation to unravel that? But of course, that was the same thing they did when they attacked Gon Rim community within last week, and they killed 2 people. And we have not heard of any arrest. We have not seen anything. But our boys are currently in detention. That we arrested with nothing in their hands, and they are currently in detention. So what are we saying? Where on earth will this kind of injustice ever be perpetrated and then go free? If not because in this country, if not in this part of the country.
Thank you.
So we are calling that all our youth that have been arrested for no just cause, for not in possession of anything, should be released with immediate effect. We have already calmed the youth down, because otherwise this place would have been a pathway. Because youth were ready to block the road, to tell the world, to tell President Tinubu, to also tell Barrister Caleb Mutfwang, the executive governor of Plateau State, that enough of what we are seeing in this general area. We cannot continue this way. Enough of it. It must stop. Government must rise up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You heard it, right? You heard it. Are you still going to deny it, that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria? Because your family member has not been kpied, because you have not been kpied, you are still going to believe it, that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. You still believe the government, that they are working to put things in order. The government has been aware of this. Ask yourself, what did they do about it over the years? What have they done about it? Where is the improvement? Over the years, Christians have been kpied on a daily basis. For how many years now? More than 10 years. What has the government done about it? Nothing. And because the US wants to intervene, they are saying that they are going to do everything to stop it. For their own benefit, they are lying. They are lying for their own gain. And if you like, believe them. Do not wait for your family member to be kpied, or for your family members to start mourning you, for you to know that it is happening. For you to know that people are dying on a daily basis just because they are Christians. This APC-led administration does not care about the citizens. They don't care about Nigerians. What they are thinking about now, that they are making preparations already ahead of, is the 2027 general elections. That is their main issue now. So if you think they have you at heart for you to come out and defend them, you are among men most unreasonable. Thank you for your time. Don't forget, this is Critical Thinking, And what we do here is share our opinion on issues of interest, be it individual, group, state, or national issues, without letting emotions cloud our sense of judgment, without being sentimental. That is what we do here. And yeah, I'll see you in another video.